We have an amazing individual here with us right now. I mean, she's done all kinds of great things. Everybody first sort of came to know her when she was Mrs. Maine, and you can see the beautiful crown sitting up here.
Hey.
She is Elizabeth Hamilton-Guarino. She is an author. She owns a magazine. She does all kinds of stuff that I don't even know about, and we thought it'd be great to talk to her and see how she's doing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice
Thank you
to
for
see
having
you.
me.
Thanks for coming in here. Well, let's start with the Mrs. Maine. When was that?
In 2006.
No, good for you.
I represented Maine in Las Vegas for 3 weeks at the Mrs. United States pageant.
Well, that's cool. And millions and millions of dollars in prize money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good for you. Oh, you're doing well.
Woo,
Good.
fame.
That's fun.
It was scary. Yeah.
But what made you do that kind of thing? Had you done contests like this prior?
I have, yeah. Since I was, a teenager, I was Miss Iowa Teen, and I went to Hawaii for about 3 weeks with my mom back in 1988.
Oh.
And just some. It's fun,
that is good.
But I did this I'm a mother of 4 boys.
Oh.
All under age 14. They're 8, 10, 12, and 14.
Your pageant life is over, pal.
Kind of, basically.
No.
But I kind of did that to lose weight, really. It was a real motivator to be on stage in Las Vegas in a swimming suit.
Yeah,
that's some scary stuff.
I would think just backstage with the likes of who you're competing against.
Oh, goodness gracious! Oh, yeah, and I really was the talking grandmas. I was the grandmother group. I had the most kids. I was one of the older contestants.
Oh, right, because this is Mrs. Maine.
Mrs. Maine. Yeah. You can be 20 and married and compete. So there's yeah, exactly.
Just no wonder there's such rivalry backstage. Good go. Who wouldn't want to?
Wouldn't you love to have been there for the throwdown backstage as they?
Oh, that is crazy. Yeah. And it's real too. I mean, I think the real interview is after.
Yeah.
What you went through for those 3 weeks, because I have seen it all.
or what ends up on the cell phone cam, which we can or can't see sometimes.
That's exactly right.
Did that help to branch you out into all of these other avenues? Did that open doors for you, or did you have your head set on it anyway? What happened?
Yeah, no, that's really... When I moved here, I moved all the way across country from California in 2004.
Wow.
And
can I ask why?
My husband is a lawyer here, and so we moved for his job.
Yeah.
And we moved from Truckee. And about 3 weeks after I moved here, my father had strokes, severe strokes, and I felt like I needed to kind of get a message out. I have 2 things about me. One is children's literacy, and one is stroke and heart awareness.
Oh, no kidding.
And
so talk about the strokes a little bit. What avenue have you taken to make folks aware there?
Well, I was the spokesperson for a little while for the Heart and Stroke Association here in Maine for that year.
Good.
And then on Best Ever You. Best Ever You is my company. It's a multimedia company on the web.
Best Ever You.
Best Ever
what's
You.
What's the website? .com?
BestEverYou.com.
Okay.
And I started that basically because of my dad, and just trying to promote, between the pageant stuff and my dad, just everything that I'm interested in. I started this company, and it promotes reality, and it promotes the best things that there are, and just various causes and so forth. And it just gives you a vehicle to deliver all the messages you want to talk about.
Isn't that fun?
And it is interesting. She has a lot of experts on a whole host of issues, helping people become the best ever you, which is great.
Yeah, we do a lot of weight loss things. We do stroke awareness, breast cancer. We've got,
and you do style and fashion.
We do style and fashion. We do investments. We do everything. It's
throw a little vanity in there, Mrs. Maine. That's okay. Good for you. Do you find it rewarding? The feedback from the folks, how's that going?
It's an absolute blast. We've had a couple million people, hits to the website at this point, and it's about to relaunch. The whole website's being redone right now by a company in Los Angeles called WebGem, and we're about to relaunch on April 15th or so. And we're going to New York too, which is really cool for the Matrix Awards.
It's wonderful.
I'm so excited.
The Matrix Award. You got to wear a long leather coat. What's that all about?
Exactly.
What are you doing there?
No, it's a big hoop-de-doo where like Gail is giving, Oprah is giving Gail an award. Reverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
And,
that's right.
I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, yes. All right.
Yes. And just a lot of people. It's a New York communications kind of convention of sorts, and it's at the Waldorf Astoria.
Is it? But I'm guessing the most valuable piece of that will be the connections made at something like that.
Really
Isn't that?
Yeah, we didn't win any awards or anything.
But that's all right.
We're going to sit and eat lunch
and make connections, though. And in this biz, it's nice to get on the web, but the face-to-face has to be invaluable.
Yeah, I am so excited. I'm going with my friend Dr. Katie Eastman, who's the former founder of the Jason Foundation.
Wow.
And she runs children's palliative care now.
Well, who cares? Wear your tiara here. here
Yeah.
and your sash, and you're going to get all the connections you want. That's
And we want to
terrific.
talk about her book.
Please.
You know, children's literacy is a big deal for Elizabeth, and she has written a book called Blueberry. It's about a cat's view of Maine.
Well, let me
Why don't
let's,
you,
let
let me hold it up a little bit here.
It's
extremely well done.
You know, it's a blueberry cover with a cat on it. You're right on the cover. So explain what the book's about.
Well, you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Blueberry is no ordinary cat. When he leaves his home in York to explore Maine, there's no telling where he might go or who he might meet in the beautiful state of Maine. Follow his precocious paw prints. Is that what that says? Precocious?
Something like that.
Yeah.
No.
On his journey and
Precious something.
journal alongside of him in the pages to the back of the book. This is a book, so you've written Strawberry, Cat's Eye View of California. It's a third in a series. So Blueberry is a cat, but there are some really cool illustrations in here, and they were done by high school students?
Yeah, 2 children at Thornton Academy.
Oh, no
Katie
kidding.
Trask and Emily Pulio.
Oh, you didn't let Emily draw, did you? Oh, for the love of it.
Yes.
I'm kidding. Like I know Emily. Well, that came out wonderfully. Where can they get the book?
You can get it at BrysonTaylorPublishing.com or Amazon, Borders. You can go online and you can order it anywhere.
Ooh, Amazon and Border. It's a real book.
It's a real book.
Look at you. Look at you.
It's got
fancy.
the ISDN number.
Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
Library of Congress, the whole bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
We only have a few seconds left, but we encourage folks to go to your website because it's it's the individuals we root for and those that want to do and help others, and we love that kind of thing. So thanks for what you do. It's a lot of fun, and congratulations on all of what you do. And remember, what goes on in Vegas?
It stays there.
Okay. All right.
Elizabeth, nice to see you. You're always welcome back.
Thank you for having me on.